Welcome back to the channel. We have breaking news. Teen kills his friend over French fries. Without further ado, let the video roll.
An 18-year-old accused of killing a friend after a disagreement over food is now in custody 2 weeks after the shooting.
LaMarcus Darden Jr. is accused of shooting Jarvis Davis at a Fort Worth apartment after Davis would not share his French fries.
Let me tell you something. Every person I personally know named LaMarcus ain't never meant me no good or nobody around them. Y'all may be laughing at me down in the comments, but y'all let me know if you know somebody named LaMarcus that's trustworthy. But we gonna let the video roll.
Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke to the victim's mom today. Peyton.
Steve, and multiple people witnessed this shooting inside of an apartment, including children. So Fort Worth police tell me they were confident in who they were looking for. We now know this 18-year-old suspect was tracked down all the way to Tyler, Texas. That's about 140 miles away from Fort Worth. He was tracked down to a hotel. Fort Worth police tell me it's possible he has family in that area, but he's now back in North Texas. That suspect is at the Tarrant County Jail tonight.
Y'all let me know what's going on down in Texas. Is it that bad that y'all killing people over some French fries? Like, he literally killed his friend over French fries. Now, the report says that they all went out to Wingstop to get some food. And you know, we don't count pockets over here, but at that age, you're a struggling college student. So you normally only have enough money to buy something for yourself and maybe a girl you're talking to. And the report says that his friend asked him for some fries, and we've all been 18. He probably said no, probably joned on him a little bit, probably made a little fun of his situation. But as a person that used to be a certified big back, over 300, you know, big thighs, big stomach, you know what I'm saying? I had the double chin, I had all that. My chin was down here, my beard. It just seemed like it just never would stop. So I know what I'm talking about. But even as my time as being a certified big back, I have never ate a French fry that was worth killing somebody over. Since we're talking about the fries, here in California, these are my top 3 French fries as a former certified big back. And I may just throw a picture of myself in here just so y'all know I'm not lying. But number one is the Cajun French fries from Five Guys. The fries is fire. They don't cook them long enough, but if you get them to the house and you put them in the air fryer, they be perfect. Number two is a burger stand on the cusp of the hood, which is fresh and meaty. And you know, I love a good French fry. I love a good fat steak French fry with the skin on it. Fire. And they season it with Lowry seasoning salt. Ain't no French fries hidden unless it got that Lowry seasoning salt and that real pepper on it. Number 3 is In-N-Out. But even with those fries, I ain't never ate a French fry that I was willing to kill somebody over. But let's let the video roll.
It's so senseless.
Senseless. That's how Sharika Kennedy describes the murder of her son.
Why? Now, that's the question. Why? No, my baby was probably genuinely his friend. My baby wasn't expecting him to shoot him. Everybody in the house was like, they thought he was joking about the fries.
19-year-old Jarvis Davis shot and killed inside this West Fort Worth apartment near Camp Bowie in 820 back on January 28th. Witnesses told police a group just got back from grabbing food at Wingstop when there was an argument. Investigators say Davis didn't share his fries with the suspect, later identified as 18-year-old LaMarcus Darden.
I want y'all to take it in. Take the photo in, y'all. This is the corporate. This is who's roaming around in the communities killing people for French fries. Y'all let me know down in the comments if you see what I see. I'll give you a hint. Look into his eyes. I'll wait. Look into his eyes, y'all. He is 100% absolutely on demon time. Y'all can't tell me when y'all look at this photo right here that he's a sane individual. And honestly, it's my personal opinion that it wasn't about the French fries. Some things were probably said. He got embarrassed. And you know how dudes get when they get embarrassed in front of females? You got to show out. You got to show that you the big boss. You got to show you the man. You got to show you not going to be disrespected. And so what I believe happened, they went to the Wingstop. They got some food. He probably didn't have no money to get no food. He's like, hey, you know, that's my homeboy. He going to share his food with me because we cool. They got back to the house. Homie was like, no, you're not getting no food. Probably joned on him a little bit. And then he shot him out of pride and embarrassment. But guess what? You just now ruined your life over French fries, LaMarcus. I mean, we're going to be honest. Wingstop fries ain't even busting like that. The chicken is barely making it. Yeah, I know they got some nice rubs, but Wingstop ain't been hitting in a long time. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all still eat Wingstop. But to my recollection, the last time I had Wingstop, it don't even be hitting like that. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. The ranch be on point and the barbecue sauce. But overall, the chicken don't be hitting, especially the chicken on the bone, because they be overcooking it.
My son's girlfriend was laying on his lap at the time of it. And she said she just heard a glass break, a gunshot and a glass break.
Fort Worth police say Darden pulled out a handgun, shot Davis in the head, and took off from the complex. He was tracked down nearly 2 weeks later. Kennedy, a mother of 8, now with a missing piece in her family and frustrated, considering she says her son and Darden were friends.
How it happened is just, I'm never going to be okay with that. I'm never going to be okay with that.
And Darden transferred to the Tarrant County Jail yesterday. He is charged with murder. This evening, we reached out to his attorney. They got back to us. The attorney tells us he's not ready to make a public statement at this time.
He's on straight demon time. Did y'all hear that? They said he shot his friend with the girlfriend sitting on his lap. Bro, you gotta be really demonic to do that. To shoot somebody with somebody sitting on their lap. Now, not only did he lose his life, but the girlfriend's gonna be traumatized because she watched her boyfriend die right in front of her. Listen, y'all understand. We like to assume because we're strong and we can overcome things that it's the same for everybody. I have seen trauma turn someone's life upside down. I have seen grief turn someone's life upside down. And I'm pretty sure you have a family or friend that you know that has experienced this. We have to do better in the culture. And guess what? Y'all probably thought the video was over, but we got a second corporate just to show you that these young people are out here, or these YNs are out here on demon time. I got another video for you. This video that we about to play about a 12-year-old who was involved in a triple murder in Florida. Yeah, I said it right. 12, y'all. 12. I ain't gonna talk too much, but let the video roll.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. Continuing with your top stories and headlines, we now head to the Sunshine State of Florida. Happening today, 2 teens who were involved in the triple murder of 3 other teens in Marion County will be sentenced. Detectives say the 3 teens were all involved in low-level gang activity. The triple murder happening back in 2023. We want to check in now with Fox 35 Orlando's Amanda McKenzie. She joins us live from the Marion County Courthouse. Amanda, good morning. We're learning 1 teen was sentenced yesterday.
That's right. And the judge said in his 35-year career that he had never seen a 12-year-old charged with homicide. Christopher Atkins was sentenced yesterday. He's now 15 years old and was given the minimum sentence after pleading guilty. He will spend the next 40 years in jail, convicted of homicide, armed robbery, tampering with evidence, and a separate battery committed while in jail. The teen spoke in court right before he was sentenced.
Yo, 40 years? 40 years? Y'all do realize that's 4 decades in prison, living with other men. That's insane. You know, me personally, I feel the parents should be on trial. He was only 12 when this happened, which means he was operating based off the little knowledge he received. So what that tells me that this was simply learned behavior, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all feel in the comments, but this was learned behavior. And because his parents failed to provide him with the tools to succeed in life and to make proper decisions, he's about to go to prison for the rest of his life. So since he's 15, he will not get out until he is 55. I want y'all to think about that. He's not going to get out of prison until he's 55. Now, if they give him time served, he'll get out when he's 52. But that's still a long time to be in prison. Man, I can't imagine spending my 20s, my 30s, my 40s in prison. That is insane. Well, we got to do better as a community. This is crazy.
I think like it's just y'all think I'm bad. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I promise you give me another chance. I promise you're going to see what I'm talking about. Like, I promise you. I bet you're going to see me on that TV doing good.
He lying. I'm going to tell you right now, every person that I met that talk like that, I don't believe a word they say. I'm not buying it. I'm not going for it. He lying. He is straight on demon time, came straight from the demon university. You going to prison, and you lucky you was 12 because we would have gave you some more time.
Families of the 3 victims, Layla Silvernail, Camille Quarles, and Michael Hodo, were all in the courtroom, all crying, cursing, and asking for the maximum penalty for Christopher Atkins, who was 12 years old when he shot and killed 16-year-old Camille Quarles. The triple murder happened on March 30th, 2023, when 6 kids were riding in a car together. There was an alleged plan to rob a 16-year-old at gunpoint. Atkins says Taj Bruton, for reasons that are not clear, shot Michael Hodo, then Robert Robinson shot Layla Silvernail, which led to her car crashing. When they got out, Atkins says Robertson threatened to kill him and his family if he didn't shoot Camille Quarles. He did, and then says Robertson shot her and again in killing her. Atkins has a month to appeal his 40-year sentence. As for the other 2 teens that are co-defendants in this case, Bruton is scheduled to be sentenced today at 9 a.m. and Robinson at 1:30 p.m.
In case you haven't been following this case, the other 2 teens that are involved in this case, or rather his co-defendants, they have received life sentences without the possibility of parole. The only reason he did not receive a life sentence because this happened at the age of 12 and the minimum amount of time they could give him was 40 years. I want you to think about that. And this happened down in Florida. Yeah, we got to do better in our community. We got to pull on the young people. We got to pull on these YNs, on these young men and these young ladies out here. Listen, this is why we need God back in the schools. We need God back in the house. This is why the church needs to go out in the community, because there are so many children out here that do not have the resources to develop mentally to make sound decisions, and they're being left out here to fend for themselves. In my opinion, I don't even blame the son because he's simply mimicking behavior. And he didn't have any direction. And because of all those things combined, he's about to go to prison for 40 years of his life. Y'all, we got to stop this. We got to do better. We can't just be leaving people behind. And the reason why we can't leave people behind is because God didn't leave us behind. If you made it to the end of this video, just remember one thing. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I love you and God loves you.